Hey guys, I'm just going to show you guys how to do a swaddle bath I was talking about on Instagram earlier, and you guys were really interested. So to start out, I just get a clean towel, a washcloth, a wet wipe in case she has a dirty diaper, some kind of sponge or brush to brush her hair through, and then any kind of bath soap that you guys like to use. Okay, so I like to do a bath right after she's eaten, so she's happy, and I just slowly, I use the swaddle that I've been using because then it can just go right into the laundry room. And then I just unbutton her and take out one arm slowly, and then I re-wrap it up so she stays warm. And then undo one arm and then re-wrap her. And then I slowly just slide the gown off, put it in the laundry, and then keep her swaddled so that she stays happy. Okay, after I've re-swaddled her top to keep her happy, I'm just gonna open up the bottom and undo her diaper so that she has a clean diaper for the bath. Okay, Colton's super happy about this, but usually when you dip newborns, so I just leave the excess blanket out of the bath, and then you just slowly put them in. And this is usually the part where they start to wiggle a lot, and they usually freak out when they're not swaddled. They like to be tight and contained, newborns, so I usually do a swaddled bath for the first 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how they tolerate baths and how relaxed they are. So I just start to get them wet and get the whole swaddle wet and see how relaxed she is. Makes it much more peaceful for mom and for baby when they're swaddled up. So I start with the face because their eyes, you don't ever want to give them an eye infection with dirty water. So I just use one clean corner of the washcloth and I get in there, wipe their eyes, and wipe this side of the face around their nose, their ears. And then I use another clean corner of a washcloth and I do the other eye so that you don't give them an eye infection. Okay, because you're using both of your hands, I'll just squirt soap right onto the swaddle, and then I grab it and lather it a little bit. One place we forget to wash really good is their neck and this crease right here. Especially if you have a spitty baby, you want to clean it in there really good, behind their ears really good. Make sure they're always smelling really yummy, like fresh baby. Okay, and then while she's still swaddled, make sure you're still splashing warm water on them because it does cool off since she's not fully submerged. So keep splashing warm water on, and then I move to their head. So I'll just put like a dime size amount on her head. And then if you have a scrubby or a washcloth, I like to use these with the little soft bristles. Helps to prevent cradle cap, that like flaking of the scalp. So I like to lather it up and wash her hair really good, get the back. And they love this. It's like a little spa date, huh? She's so relaxed and happy. And I'll just use a wet washcloth and rinse out all the soap on her head. Oh yeah. She's so okay, once I've done her face and her hair, I'll move on to her body, and this is where the swaddle technique is really great. So I just take one hand out at a time, and because I put soap on that swaddle, I can keep touching the swaddle and I have enough soap for the whole bath. So make sure you get their hands really good. They'll get like little fuzzies in their hands from their clothes. So make sure you get their hands really good under their armpits. Oh, baby girl. Rinse it and then re-swaddle her. And then you can move on to the other side. Just untuck one side. And then I'll put a little bit more soap on the swaddle. Grab some, do her hand, Get in between all of her fingers, get the little fuzzies out. See these little tiny fuzzies? It's just from her clothes. But even though she's wiggling, she's still super comfortable. And she won't scratch her face if you just keep her swaddled up. Make sure you're still putting warm water on, and then I just move on to the leg. Okay, I just put a little bit more soap on it, on the swaddle. And just make sure you get her toes, legs, and bum really good. And then I usually go up her back a little bit too, and make sure I clean her back really good and bum. But she stays nice and happy. Swaddle baths are the best. Gold. Yeah. Okay, while she's happy and content, I just wring out all the stuff that I can. So her washcloth, close up the soap, and then I just drain it. And this is where you gotta be quick so that they stay happy. Make sure my towel's all ready for her, and then I just unwrap her. Yeah. All right. So this is, I just like to keep their head covered and dry it off really fast because newborns can lose heat really quickly. And so if you can dry off their head, that's where they lose their heat from. She's got curly hair. And that's the first place I dry off, and then I take her over to the bed and get her dressed. Okay, so before I get her in the bath, I make sure I'm set up for a successful dressing afterwards so that she doesn't get too mad. So I have a clean diaper, I have my gown already unbuttoned and tied at the bottom so that it's quick to change her, and some lotion. Okay, while she's happy and content in the towel, I just go keep her really warm right here, and I do a quick diaper so that she doesn't get too cold and she's covered up. Okay, I'll also do lotion on her legs and tummy while she's still warm in the towel. Oh, those skinny froggy legs. And then you can just dress her from the bottom up while she stays warm. Okay, Goldie. Okay, and then when you're halfway up there, I'll get her out, squeeze a little bit more, lotion out. Hi, baby. You do her arms, and her chest. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? You feel all fresh? Huh? And then you just bring the gown up and do one arm at a time. Okay. Then you button her up. Comb her hair. Huh. It looks so cute. Okay, you say I had my bath and I'm happy. Huh. I hope that was helpful. I got a lot of questions about a swaddle bath. I learned it when I was a NICU nurse, and I have done it with all 4 of my babies because it's such a calm experience for baby and for mom. I know bath time can sometimes be intimidating for mom and dad, and it doesn't have to be. So hopefully by watching that, you'll feel confident in bathing your own baby and making it a really peaceful and calm experience.